This video is going to be me debunking the Hebrew Israelites.
You know, it's strange how in the last days, you see, good will be bad and bad will be good. See, the Christian church has always persecuted, blacks and Hispanics and Native American people. When you do your research, the Israelites, have always been persecuted by the Christian church. Pope Paul V, he instituted slavery. The Roman Catholic Church instituted slavery, you see. And now today, blacks and Hispanics, Native American people, we're sitting in the Christian church wearing our crosses on our neck. And, we are teaching our people who they are according to the Bible. The Christian church will never teach you who you are according to the scriptures. You see, the Roman Catholic Church has in its Vatican information about blacks and Hispanics, being the Israelites. But they won't tell you. They're not going to tell you that. Anytime an institution, keeps information, pertinent information from its people, you have to question, why is that? Why are they being so secretive about who you are? Now, the Israelites, when we go out to teach on the streets, we tell our people who they are according to the scriptures. We don't have a offering plate out there taking your money. All we want is your repentance. The Christian church, on the other hand, they want your 10%. They want your tithe money. You see, they tell you you don't have to do God's laws. You don't have to do God's commandments. But tithing was an Old Testament commandment. You see, they don't want you to do any commandments except for tithing, because they need your 10% so that they can go buy their jets, their $14 million mansions, you see. And they tell you, they hand out condoms in the church, you see, and march. They go out and march for women's rights to unalive their children. On the other hand, the Israelites are teaching their people to get married. Stay celibate until you get married. You see, don't become a statistic. Don't become a single baby mama. You see, we're teaching our men to marry that woman. Take care of your children. Don't sell drugs to your brother. You see, love one another. Stop the black on black crime in the neighborhoods. This is what the Israelites are teaching. And you have apologists and Christians, trying to debunk trying to debunk those who are teaching our people to stop the violence in the community, and keep God's laws and commandments, keep the Sabbath holy. You can't make this up.